Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Arumba's Assay in Europa. Universalis 4. We're still playing as Moldavia, and we're going to go at least until this war is over, and then maybe an episode or so after that just to see how we can shake things out. So looking at Wallachia, and I know for sure after this war is done, I want to integrate him, so we're going to enable Scootage so that he doesn't join future wars, and also we get a little bit more cash right now. We'll stay in the current war, which is fine, but it's just a tiny little bit of money, but we need it. We need it, we need it. We have war taxes that we'll have to renew. We are going to not do that because we need the money. And he did knock out Bohemia. 485 ducats, which is really unfortunate because Bohemia was just at 21% chance to take back Wallachia's capital. That's really unfortunate. His enthusiasm is probably going to jump up due to the relative strength of the alliances changing. Let's see if there's any higher development stuff over here. Serbia still has their gold mine. Development is really quite bad in this area. Russia's got this army heading into Silistri. I'm going to try to tell Russia to go for some of this land that is not protected by forts. See if he'll listen to me. Just cause some devastation, cause some issues. Hopefully we get lucky and we can take back our capital. If we do that, right now our war score is at negative 36 still. The capital, Moldavia, is worth 6.8 now. All the numbers got recalculated because there's less total development in the war. So our provinces are worth more than they were a moment ago. Okay, supply shortage here. If we take this and then just pile our whole army there, there's still a chance we could beat that 22 stack and power through the actual war goal. Once we get the war goal, he loses his war score for having Bessarabia, which is 4.7, and he loses 11.6. That's like 15% war score swing, which might be enough to actually make him think we're making gains and then take a white piece. We just got another Defender's Desert. Okay, if he's going to go for the fight, what we're going to do is leave behind a single infantry to make sure we don't lose our siege status, and we're going to threaten to reinforce. And we just have to try to win this fight. Muscovy should reinforce this battle. What leader do we have here? We have our 043. We're going to get our butt kicked in this fight, I believe. But we can't not do it. We rolled a 4 versus their 6. We rolled a 2 versus a 4. Yeah, that's a lost cause. 1 versus a 6. We're going to bow out. We're going to leave. But it might have bought us time to win this siege, maybe? Food shortage. No such luck. Fearsome Ottoman army. That's a 40 stack there. Okay, well, we got one of our forts back. Crimea over here is going to be very difficult to get our hands on. Can't turn this edict off yet. I think we can probably turn these off now. I think I only turned one on, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn on the trade power edict in this state. 50% trade power in a province that has, like, no real bonus to the trade power efficiency. Well, the coastal, protect trade, mercantilism, all that stuff does add up, but we want to try to get our trade income up a little bit. We're still spying on Crimea. Ottomans are still on tech 7 mil, so we don't need to take tech yet. If they take it, we have to take it, but even if they don't take it, we're probably going to take it as soon as January rolls around and the penalty's gone. Alright, come on, give us our capital, please. We're at 8.84 war exhaustion. We did get Moldavia. Let's go ahead and let let our allies know that we would be willing to let them attach to us. And let's see if this stack attaches or not, or if he's still going to try to focus on doing what he wants to do. We have Yaroslav down here doing some work. No, dude, you were... Stay there first. Don't... I'm just telling you, you're doing a good job. And he's like, no, man, I'm leaving. Screw you, I'm out. This is not what I wanted to do. Alright, the following armies are attached. Okay, so he has decided to attach to us. Let's swing our army around this way. Consider putting the whole thing on Bessarabia, but I'm not sure that we can actually win that. I also don't like having a level 1 capital fort. Appears that our heir is got a thing. 29 enthusiasm. They control the war goal. They control their capital. They do have some more exhaustion of their own. 2.6 now. Probably our best opportunity would be to... God, they already have a 21% chance. We have no garrison, and they've got 16-day siege ticks. Insane. There's no way we can compete with their siege ability right now. Alright, well, we just got the war goal back, though. War score from battles is worse than it was before. What do they actually want? Oh, just everything. Yeah. As expected, right? I don't see that we can win this war. With Bohemia getting knocked out that quickly, if Bohemia had gotten Wallachia back for us, and then maybe been able to press down into one of these forts, it's possible. Or they would have been close enough to reinforce the siege of Bessarabia to get the war goal back. But at this point, we're just in a slow decline here, and this war is something that we need to get out of. The longer we stay in it, the worse we're going to be. The higher his war score will be. It's a bad idea to stay in it, I think. What he wants is Bessarabia, Buzwa, Tirgovist, and Oltenia. He'll pay 62 dip. He takes 25 aggressive expansion. He's going to take those 4 provinces. We lose our subject. We lose these cores here. But because these are primary culture, they are Romanian, we will not lose our cores on them. So we'll still have cores that we can return later. But we need to get the hell out of this war. This is just a bad idea to stay in this. At the same time, what else do we lose? Nothing. Just that stuff. Now is the time to do it, too, when he doesn't have the Ottomans are making gains modifier. There's a chance we could have gotten a slightly better deal if I had maybe timed it with Bohemia still being in the war, but I can't risk him taking the capital back. It'll just get worse. So we're going to take the peace deal now. We still have cores on these 3. We didn't have Oltenia, that was our subject, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and head our army over this way. And now that we're at peace, let's go ahead and secure our alliances. With Serbia, we should see that if they were to die, we have a chance for a... what? Monarch death. A Musat succeeds to the throne. We have 3 out of 4 relations because we lost our vassal. Perfect opportunity to pick up Bosnia as an ally. Now, granted, Bosnia and Serbia have no truce with the Ottomans, and he's probably going to want to go after the land next, but I'm still leaning toward going in this direction at some point. Favors with Bohemia are okay. Muscovy, we've got 10. Before Crimea can pick up any ally. Oh, we have a truce with them right now. Truce with Moldavia until 99. Rats. Okay, that's fine. Genoa is still in the HRE? No, they just had the event. When I checked the save at the very beginning of the campaign here, the very beginning of this session, they were still a prince. And I think I may have disabled the event that tells me about that one popping up. So Genoa is not a member of the HRE anymore. They're allied to Savoy and Lucca. Savoy is far away and small, and has multiple forts, which means they're weak. And Azov is a good province in this node, occupied right now by noble rebels. You can't tell how large the army is there, but yeah, it just left the empire on March 31st of last year, so it's been about a year. And we've got a claim on both, so I think we will... Well, in East Frisia, Lucca. Muscovy is 1,100 ducats in debt. I believe we can win this war on our own. Probably. Depends on military access. Who do we have access from right now? Just Serbia. Seems unlikely that they're going to be able to get to us. The actual emperor is not going to be involved. So, yeah. We can get 2... Is that a real one or a fake one? Trade post. That'll die when we take it. Let's make the war goal. Which one? Don't know how big the Genoese nobles are. Hopefully they've teleported home. Can we get access through Crimea? Negative 60 because he's hostile. Get access through you. No. Trebizond. Almost. And I highly doubt Genoa's got boats over here right now. So send our army down to Crimea. Let's improve relations with Trebizond and get ready to go after Mantrega. Alright, we gotta get dealing with some of this stuff. So now that we're at peace, what else can we do that we're unable to do while we're at war? We can do our alliances. The other advantage to, well, I say advantage, right? But we lost the war, is that we do have until 1503 now. We've got 12 years to stabilize a bit and get better alliances. I am kind of strongly considering trying to do a war against Lithuania before that time, and then use up our favors with Muscovy, and then break that alliance, because Muscovy is just... they're not as good as I want them to be. I would prefer to be allied with other people. Alright, let's at least play on speed 4 for a moment. Let some time pass. We're making a half ducat a month. We've got interest at one ducat a month. Something defected to Georgia. Ask for a contribution from the burghers right now. They're currently pretty pissed. Our trade income's so bad that it's not going to be worth doing, I think. I don't want to piss off the boyars at the moment. Okay. Revoke the most recent imperial reform. With no CB, Liège suffers... oh my god. Bavaria just lost a war and a reform was revoked. They just lost call for Reichsreform. Funny. As soon as we can get access to Trebizond, which we can, let's go ahead and... I think beginning of next month we'll declare this war. Back down to speed whatever we were on. We'll come back from both for the moment. Sometimes the best defense is a strong offense, so we're going to go after Montrega. And tomorrow, or as soon as we get Diplomat back, we will ask for access through here. And let's just cross our fingers that he does not have a... that he does not have any navy over here right now. He's pretty weak, and he just lost his empire status, or prince status, so that should be fine. We're going to improve with Great Horde in case we need to get access, so we can march around in through the Great Horde's land to get to Azov. Let's go back to spying on Crimea with the other diplomat. We're going to solve this fort issue. Crimea has rivaled us. That was another thing that I wanted to make sure to do. We probably should have checked to see if Genoa was a valid rival. If they were, I definitely should have done that. We're okay on power projection for the moment, but... Alright, zone of control. We've got a level 2 fort there, level 2 fort here. We've got tons of devastation here, so we got to keep that fort on for a while to get rid of it. Devastation's dirty. Yetistan is coming down slowly. We also have earned some revanchism, which is a mechanic I'm not too familiar with, because I don't usually lose wars. Revanchism, we have national unrest -3, national tax modifier +31, manpower, interest per annum is reduced. We get yearly army tradition, fort defense, bunch of stuff. So I guess that's nice. Okay, we're at 4 out of 4 relations. Still can't tell if there's an actual army on that province or not, but... no point in asking for access anywhere else. Haha, the Ottomans just warned us. Too late. Until we can get approval from Great Horde, there's no reason to try to start marching the army to the right. And I highly doubt we're ever going to get access through Crimea. Crimea is at... oh, actually, Crimea will, because we are at war with neighboring rival. Perfect. Never mind. Didn't realize they had rivaled Genoa. And those occupation lines are hard to see. Alright, how are we doing on relationships? Got our access through Crimea. We can get rid of the access through Trebizond. There is a 12 stack of noble rebels there. Okay. Eventually, those guys should teleport to the Genoese capital. For now, we're just going to head back to Montrega then and do some looting, so we get some cash. Close to being allowed to take military tech. There's the Genoese Navy. Looks like we need to get access through Trebizond again. Now that we know that that army is there, let's just swap the access requests again. And it will take them until December to land. We need to get back over there to fight that army. We go to the 25th. Hopefully they do not try to blockade this and stop us from marching over there. That would be unfortunate. But they shouldn't move while they're trying to land troops. Alright, that gets us our claim on another Crimean province. There's no reason to spy on them outside of that. That's the axis there. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Austria again. And also I want to improve with Mamluks, now that we're not doing any other improving relations. We can change off of the spy network building speed because we're not trying to spy on anyone anymore. There's a 13 stack, but they're not landing all together. 21st and 28th. We should be okay, I believe. Genoa's on Tech 7. And if we wanted to, we could wait until the beginning of next year so that we can take Tech. That is Savoy landing on the 28th. Okay, so they will have landed. Yeah, we're going to wait for Tech. Well, we're going to need to. We're not going to be there on time anyway. Alright, Tech without penalty, please. We can also take a thing. Transfer subject, allow claims, warning claims, war taxes for free, cavalry to infantry ratio, combat bonus in terrain, capital province. So that'd be in farmlands. That's not very good. We don't need feudal de jure law. We don't need aggressive expansion decay. None of these really directly help us right this second. Maybe war taxes, but it's not that great. Claims bordering claims would probably give us more opportunities for expansion, and also lets us do better wars. So I'm just going to go for that. That also means that we can continue to spy on Crimea, even though I just said we weren't going to. Alright, so this battle should be okay. We're military tech 8. They are tech 7 and tech 7 as well. We have our 043. More troops landing in February. We're crossing a river. Free maneuver versus no leader. Perfect. Let's go show him who's boss. Oh man, they got the siege right in time, and then they used the opportunity to have that occupied land to appoint a leader. We should still be alright, I think. We have 3.7 morale versus their 4.2. Still would prefer a morale of armies advisor if possible. To the point where I'm actually considering recruiting a minister from these guys. Now, the boyars cannot continue to have this much land anyway. I'm going to revoke something up here so that if this army tries, if they actually beat us and then they march into one of these two provinces, we can piss them off intentionally. Okay, the boyars are going to be pissed now, which is fine. And now that they're already pissed, we will piss them off more by recruiting a minister. And we will swap over to that guy if we can. 18 ducats. Yeah, I think we need it. We also need the military points so we can keep up on tech. So that helps out with the morale disparity slightly. Unfortunately, we did not rout the army before the reinforcements arrived, so now we have to do this. But because they landed in very hostile terrain, if we do win this fight, we're going to get a full stack wipe. Because they're going to retreat one province over, and then we get to full stack wipe them. Which is perfect. Lost some cav, which is fine. We arrive on the 5th, so they get a little bit of reinforcement. Let's shift consolidate now. One more battle. Rising support among the Ruthenian population. All Ruthenian provinces get -2 unrest and bonus production efficiency. Cool. They're heading to multiple locations to Bratslav. Okay, let's go that way. We arrive on the... not fast enough. Let's get our recovery tick. Shift consolidate. Have everyone march that way. Let's grab the other leader. Hopefully we can win one of these battles here before it's too late into the month. We can actually stack wipe. There we go. Okay, we have 10 war score. We are at ticking war score, and we got the battles. Relative strength of the alliance is still not in our favor, but they're going to still come over piecemeal. We've got manpower. I think I would like to get a couple more infantry. Of course, we're going to be losing money for a little while, but that's okay. We're going to make money from being in this offensive war. And we don't have a truce with Trebizond either, do we? We don't, and we've got those claims on him. Kaffa is a great province with its coastal center of trade. It's worth 10% of this node, which means that Trebizond is making 0.6 ducats. Like, we need that money. Back to, like, Yeddishkul in case he tries to come land more troops. I do think I want to hire this level 1 production efficiency guy. I know we're losing money. I know. Bear with me. There's a reason before it. There's a method to the madness. The disaster is currently at 58%. It's possible that there's an argument for going for improved war taxes there. That would have been a better option. I'm gonna head over to Yeddishkul. I want to make sure that they see an opportunity to land somewhere. The other thing we could do is intentionally get military access to try to let them come to us. Or we could try to intentionally march over to them, which we apparently have access this way. If we actually siege out, like, Savoy's capital in the mountains there, we could take some cash from them. Lucca. Level 1 fort. Be pretty easy to siege him out. It's not as profitable as it used to be, but since we know that they do have military access, we should probably swing the army west now. We can only get to here. We don't have access through Milan. But if we got access through Milan, we have access to the Pope. So, like, Venice and Ferrara gets us onto Lucca. Lucca is probably the easiest fort to siege right now that's nearby. I don't want to be taking down a mountain fort. And up here we've got pretty wealthy province. It would, wow, look at that weird skew of development. 8 manpower in his capital. Odd. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm going to take a short break here. I will be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. See you soon.